Yeah, they were looking for me, huh?
Mm-hmm. It pissed me off, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Why are you so popular?
Honor talent.
It's just your good looks, man. It's your good looks.
I knew you can say that with a great face. All right. So, well, what you drinking there, Paul?
I don't. You gave me something. I'm assuming.
Yes, I did.
I'm assuming this is the what I'm referring to.
That's the one.
Dragon's Blood. This is the bourbon
barrel.
Russian
double.
Yes.
That right. Yeah.
This is probably what, almost 2 years old now.
No,
1 year old.
1 year old. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Tastes good, doesn't it?
We brewed it probably right about this time last year, didn't we? When did we get the?
It was in fall 2019, maybe.
Okay, so it's over a year.
Yeah, it's definitely over a year.
Okay. Yeah.
It's aged very well.
Mm-hmm.
That's very good. Yep, and there's more where that came from.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
And you know where I keep it.
I do.
Yes, you do.
That's closer, though.
It's
not
closer.
as good.
No, it's not as good.
But it's closer.
It is. You'll have to make that decision when the time comes. It looks like the time is coming up pretty soon here, doesn't it?
Pretty close.
Okay.
What? Is this like a design that's gone now?
It's gone. Yes,
Okay.
Paul.
I figured that you did here. Gave me a really dirty glass.
No, Paul. That's not bird shit. So anyway.
This is not nearly as fun as I was hoping it'd be.
No, it's kind of depressing, Paul. But all our European fan club, they're all sleeping now.
This is true.
Yeah.
Most of them
Are European?
No. Well,
some are.
By heritage is European.
As is mine. Ukrainian, Russian.
Well, Ruski, huh?
I'm afraid I do have a little
That's
Russian.
right, I'm French, so that just means I was back away from everything.
Well, hold on. The French and the Russians were, back in the day, they were friends.
Oh, well, we are now.
Well, there we go. So we make it. Yeah. They both know how to drink very well, so there we go.
Yeah.
Got that in common, right?
They come up with a vodka beer.
Would that be interesting, wouldn't it? A vodka beer?
A vodka beer.
A vodka beer. Well, hold on. No, you're French. You should know wine.
They're already doing wine cask beers. That's.
Do you want a vodka cask?
To be honest with you, I don't really like them.
I don't know if I've really had a good one.
I've never had a really good one.
No, I've had one, and I'm not a big fan. All right. So anyone? Hello?
Yeah, no, we've got nobody. Look, participants 1. That's us.
You want to open up some of the blondes?
Just the blonde one, yeah.
One of those?
Yeah.
How are your teeth? Oh, you got a good for you.
It's just the wedding ring.
That's right.
My wife. Hope she doesn't watch this. That's what
She's probably the other one on here, right?
No, nobody's on here yet.
No. Well, when we go out,
for those
keeping
track,
it was, yeah.
That's the Guinness Blonde.
Yeah.
All right. Baltimore Blonde.
I've actually had a Guinness Blonde before, not the Baltimore Blonde, but I have had a Guinness Blonde. And as I recall, I wasn't that thrilled with it.
No.
I think.
I like this one. As far as blondes go, I like this one.
Blondes are more fun. That's what they say.
Okay. Galaxy S10. Oh, let's see here. You're connecting your audio. It might be muted at first. You might have to unmute it.
Check.
Are you on? Nope. Now it's muted. You need to unmute your mic. Galaxy S10.
I'll mute my mic.
Yeah. Well, I try to
mute.
I'll try to mute you sometimes. I can't unmute you. You have to unmute yourself. It's somewhere down there at the bottom. It's just you and us, buddy. So
we can wait. We got all night. Well, we got another half hour. Who's Galaxy S10?
That person.
Yes.
Oh, man, they're gone.
Oh, dude. It could have been Rachel from Cardholder Services for online number.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, so we had one person briefly.
It's wonderful. It's one more than we had. We doubled our audience.
Yeah.
Double.
That's going to be 2021. We're going to double our audience. one person at a time.
Hold on. If we had 2 and we doubled, we'd do 4, and double that be 8, and then 16, and then 32, and 64, and 128, and 256, and 512, and 1024, and 2048. I'm sorry. I'm doing exponents.
Need
a life. Yeah, I know. But those numbers are right.
Mm-hmm.
Paul, this was a great plan.
Well, all great plans end in disaster. That's why you make better plans.
Yeah.
I don't know how. This is the first time I've ever seen anybody try to do a Zoom call. So we're the first that I know of.
We're succeeding so well. Blaze of glory is what comes in my smoking.
This may be why we are the first
and the last
to do a Zoom call.
Yeah. Oh,
there it is.
Yeah. Prost. He's rather
I have a lot of calories left for the night. Look at this. I've got, well, it's backwards for you, but I've got 1,079 calories minus the 2 beers I just had.
What do you do? Eat one bowl of cream.
I drank a lot of water today.
I guess.
And I had a protein shake.
Okay.
And I think I had egg beaters for breakfast.
And you had no lunch, obviously, if you got 1,000.
Egg beaters egg beaters for lunch. I had the shake.
You beat what for lunch?
Mm-hmm.
You've got mail.
And I ate it.
Is he getting back to you there?
I don't know.
Do we have any other people now?
That's from Twitter.
Oh. You're still on? I thought they kicked you off too.
I threw that away. I don't watch Twitter anymore.
Yeah, I never had one. I never had one.
Look at Twitter, whatever.
Never had one. Never had a Twitter.
Homebrewing TV has a Twitter account, but
yeah, I don't. Yeah. I know. And it's enough with just the Facebook deal. That's enough. And I'm not even using that as much as I did.
I don't use none. Well, if people were on, I would be able to say, hey, what would you like to see more of or at all that we haven't done? But we've got a grand total of 0. Oh,
Frank.
Oh, boy. Connecting audio. Now Coffee with Pips is on, but he has to unmute his mic.
There we go.
Hey,
no, because I was on, I had it on my TV. I was looking at one of the news interviews that I did today in Appleton, and I had it on the TV, so everything's all screwed up. I'm going to turn on a light so you can see my beautiful face. I'm walking around with my...
No, it was nice.
You're fine. We don't have to see it. That's
I remember.
How are you guys? I didn't know. I thought you were on earlier.
Earlier? Why? Did you put down Eastern?
But you were on earlier, but you're on now, huh?
Oh.
Huh?
I said 7 o'clock Central Standard Time.
Oh. I don't know what I'm thinking.
It's all right. It's a Friday. So I can't believe anyone would even be on at all. How you been?
Oh, great. No, it's like, it's crazy, hey?
Yeah.
Now, before you get too far into this wonderful conversation we're about to have,
yeah,
you need a beer.
Oh, see, now I should be going.
I'm just
get
saying,
some beer. Well,
you need to go grab a beer real quick.
I should be having some of that.
I don't know if you want coffee.
Damn it.
Beer is good.
That's not fair.
No, it is fair. Just go grab it.
And all I get is coffee, right?
Well, you can make Irish coffee.
Hey, now we're talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
It's down there if you want to.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's okay. I'll get one.
No,
later.
We're not kidding. Go get a beer.
He's not kidding. I don't care whether you drink a beer.
No, I'll get one later.
I'll get one now. Get one now. I want to see what you're drinking.
He's going to have a.
Oh my God! No, you can't because it's going to be Miller Lite.
Exactly. Come on.
And then we can make fun of you. So go get it. Go get yourself a Miller Lite.
So I'm supposed to get that, and you're going to make fun of me? That's not very nice.
So let's get down to things that would make sense to have on our channel. So Frank, what would you like to see on our channel that maybe we haven't covered? Because I know you've watched every single episode.
Oh my God, of course. To all my friends to watch and everything up. Yeah, no, honestly, you guys are great. And, just going into detail, and I never knew, as I'm not a beer maker, but I want to now, watching, you guys, but the equipment that you have and everything, I think more of where you would purchase that or get started as far as the equipment that you would need. Obviously, it wouldn't be as sophisticated as yours.
No,
But
actually,
somebody,
he's the sophisticated guy here.
He's the simpleton.
I'm the simpleton.
He's a
I
simple.
actually kind of enjoy brewing on his system in the summer because we get to be outside and things get silly.
They get very silly quickly.
See, yes. I like that. But where do you, like somebody like me that doesn't have anything, no brewing equipment at all, what would you suggest? And besides, I watch your show or your channel, and I mean, that gained my interest, but where would I, how would I
start? Probably at a retail outlet that's actually not too far from you on 108th Street.
Okay.
And Northern Brewers, the name of the store.
Okay.
And they would be the people that would get you started up with your first kit, give you the basics. It's cooking. You like to cook, right?
Well, this would just be a hobby. It wouldn't be like you guys, but I want to follow along and be able to enjoy some of the, beers you show off, and but I'll tell you what, your show, your channel is really, I call everything a show, has really, piqued my interest. It's something that I never thought that I'd be interested in, but after watching, your channel and everything, you guys, I just really gained a lot of interest. So for anybody out there, I would say that, they have to watch your channel, down to earth, normal guys. It's not, all this commercial hype and everything. So I think that it's your channel just is for everybody, for somebody like me, for sure.
There's a lot of trial and error. There's a lot of not knowing what you're going to be doing. There's a lot of screwing up in this hobby, but there's a lot of success as well. When you get a success, it's really pays off.
Right. And
what I'd like to say is, even if you screw up, you still end up with beer.
You know what? And isn't that a great thing? What else can you screw up and end up with beer? That's great.
Not a lot.
There's really only, I think there's really only been maybe
a couple
maybe three times where I've ended up with something I had to dump out.
Yeah.
No, I would have taken it.
No, you wouldn't.
No. So you can really screw up then, right? Well, I know the yeast and everything is like, so if you add too much of something.
Yeah.
Say I'm a dumb.
It's when you start playing with water treatments.
Yeah.
You start adding chemicals to it, and all of a sudden,
whoops.
You're dealing with acid water.
Yeah.
It's just nuts. You can't.
Right.
That was a memorable one. I know exactly the one you're talking about. Bottle bombs, those are fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little too much carbonation.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I see that, but how do you like the carbonation? That's what I want to know more about. Where does the carbonation come from? How do you get it, carbonated?
Right. In a nutshell, carbonation is when you're making the beer. The basic portion of it is called wort, and that is basically a sugar water. And you get most of it either from the grain or from an extract of sugars from grains. And when you add yeast to that sugar water, the wort, the yeast eats the sugar and farts out CO2 and pisses out alcohol.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, I would not know. I would think that, you would have to put that in it. I know that, the carbonation, like they do with soda, that's what I was.
Yeah. Well, there's no yeast to make the CO2 in soda.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
But you do put beer, when you have them in kegs, you do put CO2 on it, much like you would in a restaurant, soda in a restaurant, or in like at McDonald's where they have the CO2 and
yes. When you get the bottles, that the yeast is creating the pressure and carbonating the.
Oh, I see. So That's why it makes it's like shh when you open it.
Yeah, that's right.
It's a
Right.
beautiful sound, isn't it? Talking about your channel and the interests that people have, and I mean, and like me, I'm watching experts do this, but and I know it'll take a forever to get to your level, but where can I just kind of make a satisfying beer that's not embarrassing? You know what I'm talking about? I want to be able to
first time out with a decent kit.
Yeah, I would go with an
Okay.
extract kit. You can get those at Northern Brewer and a ton of other places, but that's a local place.
Okay. You know, so like they say, even with working out, the hardest part is getting started, and
Right.
your channel really it's encouraging. So I got to watch a lot of the videos, and it really gains your interest. And I think anybody that watches your channel or is even interested in making beer or beer in general, and I think it's great. It shows that somebody like me could even brew. Well, I know I can't now.
Anybody could then.
You know, if someone like us,
Really?
here,
If someone like us, couple of clowns can pull this off.
yeah,
No, that's funny though. But you guys, like I said, you have a great channel, and what else is there to say? You know, you're covering everything, so I really enjoy it. Just so you
Yeah.
know.
we're glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
We're about out of time, so this is going to stop recording here pretty soon. Thank you, Frank, for getting on with us and talking. And
I really appreciate the opportunity.
Well, thanks for joining the show,
Yeah.
Frank.
Well, thank you. Take care. Cheers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Without that Miller Lite you're holding, I got you.
Yeah.
No. Thank you.
Okay. Bye, Frank.
Bye.
Bye-bye.